Our first alert is focused on tomorrow. We're expecting a coating of 2 to 2 inches of snow, and while the amounts themselves are not that impressive, it's the timing where we run into some issues. Scattered light snow develops, especially as we approach lunchtime tomorrow and into the afternoon and early evening. And the timing of this means that slick spots could develop in time for the evening commute. So we want to give you the first alert that there could be some impacts there. First alert futurecast shows this all getting going by about 9 o'clock tomorrow. We have some light snow showers, but really it's after lunchtime where we start to see this scattered light snow across Connecticut. Here's 3 o'clock, so just before the commute. Temperatures at this point in time expected to be in the 20s for most of the state, closer to 30 along the shoreline. So anything that falls will stick pretty much immediately with things clearing out around 7 o'clock. There have been some indications that perhaps some of that snow gets bumped a little bit farther south and away from Connecticut. Check back in with Chief Meteorologist Mike Slifer later this evening. He will have some updates on that, should that be a trend across more models. Compared to yesterday at this point in time, we're just a couple to several degrees warmer, putting temperatures themselves in the 20s, 31 now at Tweed, New Haven, but otherwise temperatures in the 20s statewide. You factor in that little bit of wind we have, feels more like the teens and 20s. And while we have seen improvements in wind chills, it's still going to feel chilly for the feel cold even for the remainder of the afternoon. Clouds remain a bit thicker out there. We have some dim sunshine in some spots, thicker clouds as the day goes on. Here's a live look at our iCam in Waterbury, where it's appearing a bit more overcast at this hour. 26 degrees in the Brass City. And our iCam and Windsor locks showing some similar conditions, also 26. Southerly winds moving in at about 9 miles per hour. So again, that's just enough wind to make it feel a little bit colder outside. To the west, there are some light snow showers, so we may see a flurry across Connecticut. We're not expecting any impacts this afternoon. If we zoom out a bit here, we can see where our storm is going to take shape through Kentucky, Tennessee, work its way toward West Virginia as a second area of low pressure develops off of the mid-Atlantic coastline. So the remainder of this evening and tonight, temperatures will fall a little bit less quickly given the increased cloud cover. We're still expecting temperatures inland to settle in the mid and upper teens, low 20s, low to mid 20s along the shoreline. Dry overnight, but mostly cloudy. And First Alert Futurecast here shows that low developing. And watch as it transfers its energy offshore. This second low spins up. And this is where we have to watch, because if this trends a little bit farther south, we could even end up closer to the coating side of our forecast. But we are still expecting minor accumulations of snow tomorrow. Again, it's really just the timing that causes the impact. That pulls away and allows for the coldest air we have seen so far this season to arrive Saturday and Sunday, our second first alert. Overnight temperatures Friday into Saturday and Saturday into Sunday in the lower teens, some single digits certainly possible, and wind gusts will be ramping up too. Highs on Saturday in the lower 20s, mid to upper 20s on Sunday. Sunday turning a bit brighter, but it's still going to feel cold outside. On average, this is our coldest point in time throughout the year. For the Hartford area, we have an average high temperature of 35 degrees, so we'll certainly be below that by about 10 degrees this weekend. Factor in the wind, feels like it's at, if not below zero at times, especially in the morning. Even Saturday evening, there will not be much of a recovery. So if you're planning to go out, keep the winter coats nearby. Here's a look at Sunday morning, still feeling like it's around zero. Again, the coldest air we've seen so far this season, combined with the gusty wind, making for sub-zero wind chills at times. It is going to be cold this weekend, but it's about 48 hours of that cold before things really start to improve. Arctic air gives way to a moderating temperature trend here. We're back into the mid and upper 30s on Monday. Tuesday, some low 40s. And Wednesday, some showers will be possible depending on the time. Could be mix or rain. But Cassie, we are expecting temperatures to end up back in the 40s next week. So temperatures will go from below back to above average.
I like the sound of 40s. Thanks, Mike. And